We're at the Red Bull Ring, we're in the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and this video could help you win 2 million credits. In a surprising turn of events, Gran Turismo 7 added 3 time trials this week. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the one with the Alfa Romeo Giulia around the Red Bull Ring. This one's running for the shortest amount of time, and is possibly the easiest to get the gold medal on. For those unfamiliar with how these time trials work, essentially, you're given a track and car combination, and you have to set your best lap. At the end of the time trial period, this is compared with the current world record time for that combination. If your time is within 3% of the world record time, you will get 2 million credits. If you're within 5%, you get 1 million credits, and within 10%, you will get 250,000 credits. These credits are awarded to the account after the time trial ends, and bear in mind that the world record time is likely to improve during the course of the time trial, so what qualifies as a gold medal time at the beginning might not be a gold medal time at the end. Anyway, that's enough waffling on from me, let's get on with the lap guide. On the main straight, you want to be keeping onto the left hand side, jump on the curbs as soon as they arrive, and then you're looking out for this 150 meter board. Brake in a straight line once you hit that and change down to 4th, and then turn in at the 50 board. You're aiming to cut this curb on the right hand side, but make sure your left hand tyres don't go over the curb. Start to feed the power back in, and you're swinging over to the left. Similarly, watch out for your right tyres on this curb. Feed the power in slowly so you don't oversteer, and then boot it down the straight. You want to try and keep as straight a line as possible through this section, looking out for your next braking marker, which is this 150 meter board on the left hand side. You want to brake in a straight line just before you get to that, staying on the track initially and then swinging over to the curb to help widen this next bend. Turn in just before the end of the curb. You want to be in 3rd gear and cutting this corner on the right hand side, much like the one previously. Then you want to try and get over to this curb on the left. The curbs on this track help stabilize the car for some reason. You get much more grip, which makes it easier for you to get the power down and accelerate off down this next straight. As before, try and take a straighter line through this as you can, looking out for the next braking marker, which is this 150 meter board on the left. Again, you're braking just before that, staying on the track before moving over to the curb, and you're following these tyre marks around the corner. Drop to 3rd for rotation, and then back up to 4th as quick as possible, keeping as close as you can to this corner. You'll notice I'm using this curb on the left again to help stabilise the car before booting it down this section. From there, head over to the right hand side of the track, and you're looking out for this 100 meter board. You want to brake just before that, keeping in a straight line and turning in just before the end of the curb. Keep it in 4th gear through all of this section, trying to balance the brake and the throttle to stay as close as you can to this inside curb. Start getting the power on as you're coming away from the curb, following the tyre marks. Use all of this curb on the right, brake just before the end of it and swing back in. Again, following this curb on the left hand side as best you can. Try and keep nice and tight, and then as the road opens up, boot it onto the power, using both this curb on the right and the left as you pick up speed down this straight. And then we're just looking out for our next brake marker, which is this 100 meter board on the left hand side. You want to brake just before there and then turn after the 50, aiming for this curb on the right hand side. Again, it'll help stabilize the car and rotate it around the corner. Be careful on the throttle so you don't go too far wide on this curb, and you want to brake just before the end of the stripes on the left. Turn in just before the end of the curb, and you're aiming to cut this corner on the inside. Being careful on the throttle until you get onto this curb, and then you can properly boot it down the rest of the straight. And there we go, that is our lap of the Red Bull Ring in 1:39.348. This time is easily inside the gold medal requirements, and it should still be good enough for a gold come the end of the week. I've shared the replay should you want to watch it from different viewpoints, or even use it as a ghost in your own time trial. If you go into the discovery section and search in replays for GT7, then you will find the replay available in my shared items, and you can add it to your collection to race as a ghost. I've done a video on how to do this, and we'll link to that in the description. So that's all for this lap guide. Don't forget to leave a like if you found it useful, and if you've got any questions, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. I've been GT7, thanks for watching, and until next time, why not check out one of these 2 videos, or even consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help out the channel further, there's memberships available. A link to that is down in the description as well. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.